Good morning and welcome to Lincoln Trail Elementary. It is an honor to come together today with our community dignitaries, Hardin County School Board members, central office staff, our amazing teachers and staff, our wonderful students, and the family and friends of Ms. Susan Duval. I would also like to thank WHAS 11 and LG&E for their continued support in education and honoring our teachers and the work they do. Before we get started, I would like to extend our appreciation to all of our retired teachers and staff of Lincoln Trail Elementary who were able to join us today. Also, our previous Excel recipients, Sheila Larkin, Andrea Meyer, and Rachel Gray. It is a true testament of the Lincoln Trail pride and excellence to have our current and former teachers gather on such a special day. At this time, I would like to turn it over to Superintendent Ms. Morgan.
On behalf of the board, I want to welcome all of you to this fantastic location of Lincoln Trail Elementary. Our students, faculty, and staff love having visitors here to show off this new site, but make no mistake, we left one great facility and we brought the greatness with us in this staff. So thank you all for being here today. We value the relationship with our community, our businesses, our industry leaders, and the support they provide to our school. They recognize that we are the cornerstone of all future businesses, leaders that will be established in this community. I would like to take this time to thank WHAS 11 Television, LG&E, KU for the Excel Award. Ms. Duval is the 32nd winner of the WHAS TV Excel Award in Hardin County Schools history. We are so honored that LG&E and WHAS are committed to the hardworking teachers in Hardin County and across the state. The Excel Award only honors an individual teacher, but all of those in education profession provide dedication and selfless service to our children each and every day. Our teachers and staff at Lincoln Trail are the perfect examples of that. At this time, I would like to ask all faculty and staff of Lincoln Trail Elementary to please stand. If you would, please, students, give them a big round of applause as well as guests. Thank you for supporting each other to make this a very special place to teach and learn. There is a group of people I'd like to recognize today, members of our board who are here today, Mr. Ben Seago, who is our vice chair, and we also have Mark Casey as a member of the board. Our other board members who could not be with us today, Don Johnson, Steve Bland, and Charlie Wise. If you would, please give them a round of applause. Ms. Duval's achievement is extraordinary because of the rigorous Excel process. Several people from outside our district read essays from all 12 of our nominees, and several visited classrooms multiple times of the finalists. I would like to thank those who were on the committee, and at this time, if you look on the back of your program, you will see a list of those, and if you would please give those hardworking individuals a round of applause. Our staff knows every day that there is a lot at stake. We keep our students engaged and on track with the learning skills that will lead to their success. There is nothing that can stop the resolve of Hardin County Schools. Ms. Duval is a true example of that. The Excel Award judges marveled and said many times that Ms. Duval's patience, kindness, dedication, and high expectations are what will help her students become even stronger students prepared to take it to the next level. Ms. Duval wrote an essay as part of the Excel Award process. Helping students is my job. Forming relationships that lead to student success is my job. Lessons are important, But students don't remember them years later. They remember the relationships they had with their teachers. Ms. Duvall builds solid relationships that continues to help her students be successful. Some of those students are middle school, high school, and yes, even college, Ms. Duvall, and they are part of the workforce. Those relationships that our staff members build are a true testament to their hard work and dedication and to move these students forward academically and socially. Ms. Duvall, you are a tremendous teacher. Not because of the various strategies you use, you're a tremendous teacher because of the care you show for your students. That is why you are the Excel Award winner. Please help in welcoming WHAS Good Morning Kentuckiana anchor, Haley Minogue.
Hey everyone, good morning, how are you? Oh, I love doing elementary schools because the kids actually talk to me when I talk to them. It makes me so happy. So my name, like I was introduced, is Haley Minogue. I am the Good Morning Kentuckiana anchor. So who wants to guess what time that means I wake up? Over here, someone just yell it out. 2:00 in the morning. What? I know it's crazy, right? So crazy. Hold on just a minute. All right. Okay, so we are here today to celebrate Miss Duvall. Who here is either in Miss Duvall's class right now or has had Miss Duvall as teacher? Lots of hands right now. Love to see it. So that means that you all know better than anyone else how much Miss Duvall loves you. I have known Miss Duvall now for a really long time, about 30 minutes, and being in her classroom and just listening to the patience in her voice, listening to the different ways that she communicated with each individual student, even in a group, to me is inspiring. We need teachers like Miss Duvall. She has lessons that she can not only teach to students, but that she can quietly lead by example. I never once heard her use loud voice. It might be because her class is so well behaved, but I did not once hear her have to say, hey, listen to me, or hey, pay attention, because everyone is just paying attention. And I hope that everyone in the entire school is paying attention when we talk about how special Miss Duvall is. So I am very honored to be here today to present her with a golden apple. Now, unfortunately, this little golden apple was placed on my desk, and I just grabbed it and ran with it, and it has the wrong name on it. So we're gonna mock it today. So, Miss Duvall, if you want to come up with me, we're going to send you your real one in the mail, but I'm going to present you this one. So, on behalf of WHAS 11 and LG&E and KU, I want to give a big congratulations to Miss Duvall on your Excel Award. That's very happy. And we'll send you the real one. Thank you all so much for having us here today, and I hope that if you wake up before 7 o'clock in the morning, you'll join me on WHAS 11.
Good morning, everyone. My name is John Wright. I'm the Director of Public Relations for Hardin County Schools. There's lots of community folks here today, and we want to thank them for what they will present and just their partnership with us in education, because they know that what our teachers and our staff do every day in our classroom is essential to the success of our community. So we'd like to bring up Ms. Liz Spratt from LG&E KU, and she has something extra special for Ms. Duvall.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. I am so excited to be here today on behalf of everyone at LG&E and KU. We have been a part of the Excel Awards for about 20 years because it is such a great opportunity to recognize the exceptional educators we have here in our community. And teachers like Ms. Duvall, the impact that you're making with your students, the families here in the community, here at your school, because we know each of you students sitting here today and all the teachers you've impacted will be our community's future leaders. And we also get an opportunity to read your nomination packet. And so, Ms. Duvall, your passion for learning and building relationships is inspiring. As one person described, you work to meet the needs of each student and get to know every student in your class as a whole person. And that is such a tremendous impact that you're making here in your community and with your students. The Excel Awards is an opportunity to recognize all of the areas of education, and in this case, the learning that takes place at an early age at schools like Lincoln Trail Elementary, and the positive foundation that's being established during these early years of education. And so it's my pleasure on behalf of everyone at LG&E and KU, if I can ask you to come forward, to present to you with an award of $1,000 that we know will be well used here with your students.
Next, we'd like to bring up Mr. Mark Lord. Mr. Lord represents Representative Brett Guthrie. Brett Guthrie represents all of us in the United States Congress, and Mr. Guthrie has been very good about always coming back to the district and talking to our students about how government works, and he really understands the power of education. So we'd like to bring up Mr. Lord, who will represent and speak for Representative Guthrie.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Congressman Guthrie sends his greetings. He wishes he could be with you here today to celebrate excellence in education once again in Hardin County, but he has duties in Washington, our nation's capital, today. So he sends me to share some thoughts in a note to Ms. Duvall. Dear Susan, congratulations on receiving the 2023 Hardin County Schools WHAS 11 Excel Award. This award is a testament to your strong work ethic and dedication to our youth. I would like to thank you for your efforts. This award highlights the tremendous impact your passion for building relationships with individual students has on educating children in the Hardin County community. Please know I appreciate all of your hard work in educating our future leaders. Again, congratulations, and I wish you the best on all your future endeavors. Sincerely, Brett Guthrie, Member of Congress. Please help me congratulate once again Ms. Duvall.
Thank you, Mr. Lord. Our representatives who represent us in Frankfort are obviously working today in Frankfort. They've been there for a good while and remain there for a good while, but this is a recognition or certificate of recognition from State Senator Matt Dineen. And Mr. Dineen, like I said, could not be here today, but he has also written a citation and a note to Mrs. Duvall. It says, Dear Mrs. Duvall, on behalf of the State Senate, I wanted to congratulate you on winning the Excel Award. Your efforts every day to bring the very best to our students is a true testament of your professionalism. Thank you for being a role model for other teachers. Most importantly, thank you for your dedication to your students. Well done, Senator Matt Dineen. Next, we'd like to bring up our County Judge Executive, Mr. Keith Tall. Mr. Tall represents, again, you and your families, and we are all part of his constituency as citizens of Hardin County. And Mr. Tall in fiscal court makes sure that our county government runs as best that it can, and so we'd like to welcome Judge Tall.
Good morning. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. It is a good morning, and it's a wonderful day. We get to spend a little time here together and celebrate a fantastic teacher. Am I right? Yes. All right. Now, I know Ms. Duvall's husband, and well, it makes me appreciate her even more. So, enough said. But I just wanted to just take a few moments in Hardin County Fiscal Court. We have a proclamation that I want to read to you. I'll just take a moment. But again, it's in celebration of this achievement by Ms. Duvall. So this proclamation starts with, whereas America depends upon successful school instructional programs to meet the educational needs of every child, with America's teachers carrying out a major responsibility in preparing our young people to assume their roles as effective citizens. And whereas teachers are challenged daily to reach out to every student regardless of ability, interest in learning, social or economic background, handicap, race, religion, creed, or ethnic origin, to provide the assistance and guidance necessary for full intellectual development. And whereas teachers contribute to the economic growth of this nation by providing students with the skills to make them a viable part of the workforce, and whereas teachers are molding lives and shaping the future of our next generation, representing an investment in the life of this community. And whereas WHAS 11 has recognized Susan Duvall of Lincoln Trail Elementary School as the Hardin County Schools 2022-2023 Excel Award winner, now therefore be it resolved that I, Keith Tall, Hardin County Judge Executive, do hereby proclaim today, Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023, as Susan Duvall Day. Yes. So this is in Hardin County right now as a time for public recognition of her contributions toward the development of this community and for her influence upon the lives of so many of us. So I just want to thank you for what you've done and what you continue to do. And I don't know what this day actually means. I think you can go out to restaurants and get free meals. I'm not sure about that. But it is a recognition for all the hard work and the influence that you have. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. We'd like to next bring up the mayor of the city of Elizabethtown, Mr. Jeff Gregory. Mr. Gregory has a long history of being a supporter of what we do in Hardin County Schools and our staff, and so we'd like to welcome him to the podium. Mayor Gregory.
Thank you, John. I appreciate the opportunity annually to get up here and recognize an outstanding teacher. I come from a household where my mother was a 31-year middle school English teacher, and my wife currently is a 21-year kindergarten teacher at Panther Academy in Elizabethtown. So I know the sacrifice that it takes to get up every morning and work hard for these children. And in Mrs. Duvall's in her situation, it's even more impressive because she has some things at the house that she has to overcome, because I work with her husband all the time, and it's not always the easiest to do, but she's done a great job, and we really appreciate everything that she does for our school district. But I want to take this opportunity to not only recognize her, but all of the teachers, just like Miss Morgan did earlier. It's you all are the front line for us. You're what make the world go round. You know, in city government, I'm the mayor, but I'm not the one that does all the work. It's our folks my teammates, as I like to call them, on the front line. And that's what our teachers do for us every day. And they don't get the pay and the recognition across the board that they deserve. And so I want everyone to know how much you are appreciated, even though I know know a lot of times you hear complaints. But it's very important that we make sure that we recognize the great teachers that are in our districts. This is a wonderful district. As John introduced me, he said I'm a big supporter of Hardin County Schools, and that's a fact because I have great respect for Ms. Morgan and what they all do here. So I just want you all to know that you're appreciated. Students, it's always wonderful to be here early in the morning and see your excitement and your smiling face. So it's a great way to start the day. So with that being said, City of Elizabethtown proclamation, know ye that Susan Duval, Hardin County Schools, Lincoln Trail Elementary, WHAS 11 Excel Award winner, is proclaimed an outstanding citizen by the City of Elizabethtown. This recognition and proclamation is signed this 22nd day of February in the year of our Lord 2023 in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, City of Elizabethtown, signed by Jeffrey H. Gregory. So I want to say congratulations. I'm very pleased for you, and thanks for all that you do.
The Hardin County Chamber of Commerce is also a longstanding partner of Hardin County Schools. They do so much for us, from our work ethic certification partnerships to scholarships to and just so many things that the Hardin County Chamber of Commerce does. And they, through their business network, they help us in many great ways. So we'd like to bring up the Vice President of the Hardin County Chamber of Commerce, Ms. Kendra Scott.
Good morning. You guys are awesome. Thank you for starting my day. This is the best way to start any day for sure, by celebrating Miss Duval, who I'm sure every morning walks in here with a smile on her face and joy in her heart because she gets to work with you all. My joy is that I work at the Chamber of Commerce, and what we do is we represent businesses. So I get to work with the people that run all the places that you all like to go, whether that's McDonald's or Target or the Funtopia Playground. That's part of my job, and I am blessed and lucky to do that. But if it were not for teachers like Miss Duval, we would not have the folks leading our industries, running those businesses, doing all the things that make our community run. So we thank you, Ms. Duval, for laying that foundation, for being the hope dealer and the setting those dreams for the future entrepreneurs, for all the folks that make this community work as well as it does. And we all know from experience, either as students or as parents, that there's those teachers that make that impact for all of us and that give you that safe space, that give you the encouragement. You're always the biggest cheerleader. You're always the safe space. You're the encourager. You're the one that folks go to. Sometimes you know what's going on with our kids before parents do because you're there every single day. So thank you for what you do, for making all of those dreams come true, for helping us to build our community and bringing us the next generation of leaders. And I know we've taken a couple digs at JJ, and we know you have a lot of kids in and out of the classroom, and you're doing a remarkable job. So on behalf of the Chamber and the 700 plus members, we want to congratulate you, and we also will award you with a lifetime membership to the Hardin County Chamber of Commerce, which means you can come and hang out with us anytime you have that opportunity, and we will see you very, very soon as we hope to continue recognizing you for your great efforts. So congratulations.
Thank you, Kendra. Our next presenter is Miss Cindy Bratcher. She is representing her husband, Mr. Steve Bratcher, and Mr. Bratcher is our state representative. He represents all of us in the State House of Representatives in Frankfort. And again, Mr. Bratcher, like Senator Deneen, is in session today and could not be here, so he asked his lovely bride, Mrs. Bratcher, to represent him today. Thank you, Ms. Bratcher.
Gosh, what an honor it is to be here today. I know that Steve wishes that he could be here. And, you know, he is the Honorable Steve Bratcher, the state representative of Kentucky. And that's really hard for me to call him Honorable Steve Bratcher, but that is my job as his spouse. But he is so excited that this award has been given to you. He wanted to be here, and unfortunately it just didn't work out for him. But I am so blessed to be here because when I sat down and looked across the room, I recognized your beautiful mother. And she is such a wonderful person, and I can see why you are here today and why you're receiving this award. I'm so happy for her. As a mother, there's no greater joy to know that you have a child that is giving so much to other people. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do, right? Love and nurture and care. And I am so happy that I'm able to be here today. It is a great honor. I would like to read the citation of achievement that has been presented to you. The House of Representatives, Commonwealth of Kentucky, citation of achievement. The House of Representatives of the Commonwealth of Kentucky hereby offers its sincerest congratulations to Susan Duval upon being named a deserving recipient of the prestigious 2022-23 WHAS 11 LGEKU Excel Award. The entire membership recognizes the significance of this well-deserved award, chosen from a competitive field of teachers within the Hardin County School District. Ms. Duval's selection was based upon a critical appraisal of her philosophy of education, teaching strategies, level of professional development, involvement in the community, and success in the classroom. As a respected third grade teacher at Lincoln Trail Elementary School, Susan Duval has worked with great integrity and professionalism to make a positive difference in the lives of her students. The members of this honorable body are delighted to join Representative Steve Bratcher in honoring this outstanding educator, in expressing great confidence in her ability and commitment to providing the students entrusted to her care with the highest level of education and educational opportunities. It is my honor to present this award to you, Ms. Susan Duval.
Thank you, Mrs. Bratcher. Our next presenter is Mr. Ben Seago. He is the Vice Chair of our Board of Education. Our Board of Education, they meet monthly, but they are involved in our district in some form or fashion every single day, just because of their professionalism, their care, and their dedication to the students and staff of this district. So Mr. Ben Seago is the Vice Chair, and he has an extra special award to present to Ms. Duval.
Yeah, you are. Okay.
You're going to hand it to Jimmy D. You want it?
Yeah, okay. Okay there. It's been a few minutes, so good morning. I have a question. How many of you have ever had a substitute teacher? You see? Yeah? Well, I'm a substitute today because Dawn Johnson was going to be here. In fact, she was here. So I was going to say that she would have liked to be here, but she was, and she got called away. So, but like anyone in education, they provided me with lesson plans. So I'm going to be working from this. So here we go. Okay. On behalf of the Hardin County Board of Education, I would like to honor and show appreciation to Ms. Duval. Ms. Duval's work is a wonderful example of the great job our teachers do each day. In an essay Ms. Duval wrote as part of the Excel Award process, she shared, "Finding the potential that lies within an anxious child is something I strive to accomplish every year. Children deserve a place to be themselves and thrive in their own ways. I'm thankful that the teaching profession allows me to provide that for them." Nice. We are thankful for Mrs. Duval and her student-centered approach. She puts her students first. That, combined with her enthusiasm and drive, is why we're honoring her today. Our Board of Education is responsible for providing the children of Hardin County with the best and highest quality education possible. Ms. Duval and her colleagues here at Lincoln Trail Elementary and across the whole district make our job easier by having a passion for our students and their success. Ms. Duval and her co-workers help children succeed every day by the simple care and devotion they give to our students, and for that we say, thank you. The Hardin County Board of Education would like to present Ms. Duval with the inaugural Jimmy D. Kelly Award. Ms. Kelly worked for Hardin County Schools for 24 years and is the first recipient of the WHAS 11 Excel Award in 1991 when she taught at Parkway Elementary. Ms. Kelly influenced generations of students and helped them become stronger learners and better people. Even when she left the classroom to become our district's Director of Elementary Instruction, Ms. Kelly was a mentor to our district's elementary school teachers. She is a stalwart in the teaching profession and remains dedicated to bringing the best qualities out in everyone she encounters. So, Ms. Kelly, would you please come forward to present the first Jimmy D. Kelly Award to Ms. Susan Duvall?
You all wait. I'm going to listen to you.
Thank you, Mr. Seago, and thank you, Jimmy D. As Ben said, you are a stalwart, and we appreciate you. Appreciate you greatly. I said I want to go tear up, but couldn't help it. Now, Ms. Miller, where are you? Come on up here.
Rita Pearson, a longtime educator, once said, "Every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists that they become the best that they can possibly be." Ms. Susan Duvall is a true example of what Rita Pearson describes as a champion. Ms. Duvall is very passionate about learning and works diligently to advocate for the needs of each individual student in her classroom. She understands the importance of building relationships with her students while making the educational experience a positive one and bringing creative ideas to her classroom. Her dedication in the classroom empowers students to achieve academic success and life skills for the future. Ms. Duvall began her teaching career in 2006 as a special education teacher and later transitioned into a general education teaching role while serving her entire career here at Lincoln Trail Elementary. She carries a high level of professionalism among her colleagues and exhibits a positive attitude. She takes initiative in leadership among her grade level team and ensures practices and decisions are based on the highest professional standards. She exhibits a humble demeanor and strong work ethic. Ms. Duvall, you are a champion and are very deserving of this recognition. It is an honor to celebrate you today and your success. We are grateful to have you as part of Lincoln Trail and representing our school. Thank you. For your entertainment, at this time, please turn your attention to Ms. Duvall's current and former students for a special performance.
So Ms. Duvall is really nice.
She's like a mom to all of us. I used to struggle in math, and because of her, I feel like it's easier now.
I have a positive opinion of her. I think she's cool. And for some reason, she had an obsession with pineapples.
She's really nice.
Well, I feel like she was one of the nicest teachers that I had, and every day, even if we weren't supposed to go outside, we kind of would.
I liked that she was a kind and easygoing teacher.
She's very nice. She was my mom and the best teacher I've ever had.
She always understood, and she was always just really nice in general.
Well, definitely throughout the year that I was with her, I loved her kindness and the way that she treated all her students equally, and the way that she cared about every single one as their own person and not just cared about them because she was teaching them.
I think she's really funny.
She's really nice, and she would help you a lot whenever you needed help. Like if you just looked like stressed or something, she would come over there and she would help you with your work.
I was having a little bit of trouble settling in because I just got there, and Ms. Duvall was like, "Are you okay, Lucas? How can I help? What can I do for you?" I think she's an amazing teacher. Like, I love Miss Duval.
My favorite memory.
My favorite memory was...
My favorite memory with Miss Duval was
when she let me become a teacher for like 10 minutes. So one time near the end of the school year, we read a book. It was called Holes, and we watched the movie about it. And we had like these little peaches, like that were from the movie, and we had like little crackers and stuff from the movie.
She would play recess with us, and we would do videos for Bryn with Piper and Brooklyn and Roxy.
How she always helps me when I cry. Reading the book Witches and watching the movie. Probably it would be when we read Holes. That was a good book and I really like that. And she is probably my favorite teacher by far. My favorite memory was the Winn-Dixie party. It was like all of the parties, she made them really fun and she made things for them and they were, just really fun. When we did the Remember Winn-Dixie party and she made all the stuff. Probably when she reads to us at the end of the day. The Winn-Dixie party and the ice cream float things. I liked when she gave us Sprite on our birthdays.
At the end of the school year when she told me that I was the best stroller in the class.
It was probably, all of them are really good, but if I would have to pick one, it would be...
One funny part that I thought about was when I was in 3rd grade, she was obsessed with pineapples. Her whole room was pineapples. She had like pineapple characters on the wall. She had pineapple lamps.
Probably her reaction when I got her like pineapple lights. They were like Christmas lights.
Well, she asked me to be her twin and all the parties and the breakfasts that she'd cook.
At the end of school was really sad because she was my favorite teacher.
She's probably one of the best teachers I've ever had.
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, like, she made all of 3rd grade feel like it was just a normal day, but it really wasn't. It was like a special day because, it's Miss Duval. So, all of them are my favorite.
Playing the ukulele at the end of the year.
Thank you, Miss Duval, for being the best second mom in my life.
Thank you, Miss Duval.
Thank you, Miss Duval.
Thank you, Miss Duval, for all your kindness.
Thank you, Miss Duval.
Thank you, Miss Duval.
Thank you, Miss Duval, for being one of the best teachers of my life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Duval.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being my teacher and being very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Duval.
Thank you, Miss Duval, for being the best teacher of my 3rd grade year.
Thank you, Miss Duval, for everything.
Thank you, Miss Duval. You are a great teacher.
Thank you for helping me go to 4th grade. Thank you, Miss Duval, for being the best teacher ever.
Thank you, Miss Duval. You was a really nice teacher.
Thank you, Miss Duval. Thank you, Miss Duval. You're the best teacher I've ever had.
Thank you, Miss Duval, for being there when I was confused.
Thank you, Miss Duval. Thank you for always being there when I don't understand something. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Duval.
Thank you, Miss Duval.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Duval. Thank you, Miss Duval. You're the best teacher ever.
Thank you, Miss Duval.
Thank you. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if you weren't my 3rd grade teacher. Thanks, Mom.
Let's give our students another big hand. They did a great job. Thank you, guys. All right, everyone has done their presentations and everyone has done their talking, so now it's my pleasure to bring up to the podium the 2023 Hardin County Schools WHAS 11 Excel Award winner, Ms. Susan Duvall.
Wow, I've never had this much attention on me ever in my life. So thank you. I am truly honored to receive this award. I just want to take a quick moment to thank those who have helped me along this journey. First of all, thank you for that performance and for this beautiful assembly. I want to thank our leaders in Hardin County Schools and WHAS 11 for providing the opportunity for educators to win this distinguished award. Thank you to Mrs. Johnston and Mrs. Riney for nominating me and for believing and seeing something in me that I did not see myself. Thank you to Mrs. Miller and Mr. Compton for having confidence in my nomination, and to, again, the special area team for putting this together today. I know it took many of your planning periods, and I got a few extra because of it, so thank you. To Jennifer Lewis and Linda Reed for taking a chance and hiring me 17 years ago. To my team, Ms. Johnston, Ms. Metcalf, Ms. Santos, Ms. Robbins, Ms. Simpson, especially Ms. Kennedy and Ms. Martin, for always making work meaningful, fun, and a home away from home. To the community of Lincoln Trail teachers, past and present, for being a place of inspiration to me and all my children. And to my former mentors, the ones that are back today, who taught me what it takes to be a good teacher. Thank you to my husband and my children, to my sisters and parents, and other family members and friends for always showing support throughout my career. And finally, thank you to all my students and all the students at Lincoln Trail for allowing me to make my mark here on earth. My parents instilled in us to make a mark, no matter how big or small. I am happy today for my parents to see the mark I made. All of us have been asked, why did you become a teacher? We've rehearsed our responses for this question time and time again. And the truth is, there is no perfect answer. This past winter, I have heavily reflected on this question, and I have concluded that I would much rather answer the question, why have you stayed a teacher? The answer to this is easy. Think of it as a metaphor. Teaching is a puzzle, and I love puzzles. By the time it's put together, maybe, it's time to retire. Some years you gain lots of pieces and some only a few. There might even be years that you lose a few pieces because you realize they don't fit. I thought I would share a few pieces of my puzzle today for the young and new teachers that Lincoln Trail is lucky to have. Experienced teachers and retirees, you will relate. Some of these pieces were already shared from pieces of my essay, but that's okay. The first piece is that your relationships will be remembered more than your lessons. Invest the energy into forming them from the start. Nurture and cherish them. Learn from your colleagues. Most of my puzzle pieces came from them. In fact, I got a piece from a friend just the other day. It was Mrs. Hardiman. We had dinner together, and she said in a conversation we had, square cookies don't fit in circle boxes. She's right. They never will. It is our job to adapt to our square cookies. It's our job to give them a place where they can be themselves without fear or worry. Another piece is from my years in special education, and this taught me that there will be students who impact you more than you will ever impact them. Let it happen. Have patience, hear their stories, watch their struggles, and celebrate their successes. The final piece that I'll share is that it is okay if your passion for students and teaching isn't immediate. Complicated puzzles aren't put together overnight. It takes time, even years for just the border of your teaching puzzle to be complete. And we all know puzzles aren't fun until that part is done. So be patient, Give yourself grace and don't give up. The answer to why did you remain a teacher lies within my puzzle. I remain a teacher because of my team, all my colleagues, and most importantly, my students. My passion for education is continuously evolving. Each year brings forth a new little family. Each year I get a little closer to completing my puzzle, and each year I deepen my mark. I look forward to my future years in this profession and in helping shape the future. Thank you all very much.
Last pages. I think they can wing it.
Yeah, you're on the wing.
Boys and girls, you have been exceptional. So I'd like all the adults to make sure they get some extra recess time today, right? And if the weather doesn't permit today, you do have the freedom to carry that over to tomorrow, okay? But Ms. Duval, you truly inspire us. As I go out to explain the importance of education, I want to take what you shared today and the students' responses of this is why it's important for us to continue the education profession, because like you, we want to make a mark on our future and our country and the great things that are happening. So thank you for letting that happen. We appreciate all of our guests who are here today. Thank you for showing your appreciation to education and specifically to Ms. Duval and all the staff of Lincoln Trail Elementary, and for that matter, all of Hardin County Schools. So we thank you, and we will dismiss. We want to invite our guests to the Media Center for some refreshments. And we hope that you will be able to stay with us. And retired teachers, I am amazed at how much younger you look years after retiring. And we appreciate you all being here and setting all the examples that you have set for many, many years. So thank you all. With that, teachers will let you dismiss as you normally do by whatever grade level. And then guests, we will go to the Media Center. Thank you all.